What's up, everyone? I'm BillehBawb from BVR, and I'm gonna level with ya. There's been, like, pretty much no news these past 3 weeks. Like, 3 weeks ago, there was enough news that I made, like, a really short Rec Room Weekly. I think it was the shortest one so far, but last week, there was literally nothing besides the weekly rotation to cover, so I just didn't make one. I'm just saying this because we're clearly in, like, a drought period now from the holidays, because they probably weren't really working on much around that time. So if you're expecting me to cover, like, a new update or something, I mean, it's basically just gonna be the weekly rotation and some other stuff. Speaking of the weekly rotation, let's get into that first, I guess. The weekly skin for this week is a disc golf disc. It is the laser skin, and this is a repeat skin. And here's some of the challenges you can do to get this weekly. There's only one new rec center item this week. It is the star captain's hat. This is basically just a modification of the normal captain's hat with like a star and wings in front of it, but honestly, it looks pretty cool. Also, last week they added a new Rec Room Plus item. It is the fox ears. I guess I'll cover last week's rec center items too, because they're still around. It's just these martial arts outfits. And the weekly invention tower theme for this week is fantasy. So if you're interested in swords or monsters or anything that fits that theme, make sure to check out the invention tower room. In other news this week, there was actually a rather minor update to the laser tag shop. Before, it would rotate out items every week because there weren't enough slots for every item, so every week, kind of like the rec center items, would just change to random laser tag items. But now they set it up in a way where the laser tag items actually don't cycle anymore because they're all put in categories and they're all accessible all the time. This is a good change, I think. Honestly, there wasn't much point to them cycling out beforehand besides that they didn't have enough space for all of the items, but they figured a way around that. So, in other news, the rec room servers went up and down like 1,000 times. Every single one of these screenshots you're seeing right now is a different time the servers went down and back up. This has got to be a new record. I mean, on January 9th, they crashed 3 different times. And, yeah, that's about it. I have no idea if next week is going to be as newsless as the past few weeks have been. I hope not, but I mean, there's a good chance. Honestly, I'm still really conflicted on whether or not I should make Rec Room Weeklies, even if there is, like, as little information as there was this week. That's why I didn't make one last week, because there was literally nothing besides the weekly rotation. At least there was the laser tag shop thing this time. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, I guess. Last week, I actually did post an extra video called Rec Room Dumpster Diving. It might be a new series I'm doing. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that. So yeah, even though Rec Room Weekly's been kind of lacking lately, just because there hasn't really been that news, I've been trying to put out some other stuff for you all instead. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. You know, if you enjoyed it, there's a subscribe button right there, but, you know, no pressure. Also, I think there's a video you'll enjoy right here, so click on that if you'd like to, and that's about it. See you next time.